Bob Stoops and the Sooners held spring practice #1 here inside the Everest Indoor Training Center. As always, come springtime, some new names are looking to fill some open spots on Oklahoma's roster, but not just that. 3 new faces to the coaching staff took the field for the first time with the Sooners. Practice #1 in the books for offensive line coach Bill Bedenbow, defensive line coach Jerry Montgomery, and tight ends and special teams coach Jay Bolware.
It was an awesome experience. This coaching staff is awesome. Everybody moved around. Love seeing all the athletes out here flying around, making plays. It was a great experience for me personally.
It was good. Good work. You know, guys worked hard for the most part. They still don't quite understand what I expect out of them, but we'll figure it out. We'll get a chance to watch some film and go from there.
It's just like the crowd said. Step, flipper, 1, 2, 3, push off, up to the back. Set, go. There, that's it. Yeah.
I'm evaluating the guys. You know, when you're a special teams coordinator, you try to look at all the players and you try to evaluate them, each and every one on both sides of the ball. I'm not just looking at my players when I see guys, you know, running plays. I'm also looking at the other side and when we're watching tape and trying to evaluate the personnel and see where they might fit in our scheme.
What kinds of things were you looking for going into today?
Just, you know, effort all the time. You know, I talk about effort, toughness, and technique fundamentals. Technique's going to come. It's day one with new technique and fundamentals. But the effort and the toughness should be there all day. Whether we're in helmets or we're in full pads, it should look the same every day.
The names are going to come. I'm hearing names. I see names. I know some guys, obviously. But at the same time, I'm just looking at numbers and evaluating. And the key is once we throw the pads on and we get to flying around and see who makes the plays and who's physical while they're doing it.
It was also the first practice for 3 early Sooner enrollees: wide receiver Danon Cavill, punter Jed Barnett, and defensive back Ahmad Thomas.
I was preparing myself for this day, so it was real competitive like I thought. You know, it was a couple plays I was off and most of the plays I was on, so I enjoyed myself.
I think for the first day, it's awesome, and you know, I definitely excited to keep pushing forward, especially for myself. I expect some big things.